All right, I'm gonna see how fast I can do a garden tour here. The south side of my house, my blueberry row. I got 14 blueberry bushes, about 8 different varieties. Lots of crabgrass I gotta do something about, but we're getting lots of blueberries. Next I've got this Bradford pear, except I've grafted about 10 different varieties of fruiting pears on it so far, so there aren't really any Bradford limbs. And this year I got my first pears coming. These are called Warren pears, so that's kind of cool. Grafted pear tree. Next we got our figs. I got a Chicago hardy fig here, an Olympia fig. They're getting figgy with it. All right. Next to the main show. This is my backyard garden. And we got peppers. We got jalapeño, serrano. I got a grafted pepper here. It's a habanero pepper, but it's got jalapeno and serrano growing on it. Got a piri pepper, a farmer's market jalapeno. Here I've got a sugar baby watermelon. I'm trying to get to grow along the fence here in the back. I got a few coming on. These are all my extra plants. Here I've got tomatoes. These are all grafted tomatoes, all heirloom tomatoes grafted onto Maxifort rootstock. These are single stemming up this line, and these are not. But this bed hasn't produced anything. Nothing will grow in it the last several years, but apparently these Maxifort don't mind whatever was in this bed. So we got that. This is called a Minnesota midget cantaloupe. Cantaloupes that get about the size of a softball. Again, trying to get them to grow along this fence here in the back. I got Italian sweet peppers here. Jimmy Nardello, Golden Marconi, Corno de Toro. These are my blackberries. I planted them last year. Got a few this year, but next year I should get quite a few. They're a thornless variety. Supposed to be the sweetest kind there is. Had some extra tomato plants, so I put them in these pots. These are all grafted plants. Getting some tomatoes in there. These are an English cucumber. They're called English telegraph. And these are rattlesnake pole beans growing up this teepee. Here's the front side of that bed. I've got herbs, French tarragon, parsley, oregano, lemon basil, sweet basil, chives. These are my strawberries, kind called Cabot. Very good. So that's it for this bed. These are my pots, 20-gallon pots. Here on the end we've got Carolina Reapers, moruga scorpions, and ghost. Here we have guajillo peppers, these 2 pots, and here we have pasilla peppers, and then those 2 are ancho, poblano, and mulato poblano. Trying to make some more powder this year. More tomatoes. These are looking really good. Some of them I replaced with grafted, because ungrafted we're getting some diseases. But I got 44 tomato plants planted in all. Over here we've got Tabasco peppers, we've got cayenne peppers, we've got orange and red habanero, farmer's market jalapeno. Okay. Here's my grafted apple tree. It was supposed to be a Granny Smith when I bought it, but it turned out not to be. So I grafted a Granny Smith there, a Sweet 16 here. I grafted a Honey Crisp, and what is that one? Ambrosia. Over here we've got Jersey Giant asparagus, as far as the eye can see, and strawberries underneath them. This was a Fuji apple tree, but the disease was just too much, so I topped it off. And I've got another, it's a Honey Crisp variety called Kinder Crisp and a Sweet 16. Lots of asparagus, looking good. This is my compost pile. Lots of random stuff growing in here. Tomatoes and watermelon, and looks like some squash or zucchini. I guess we'll see. Mystery. Nothing would grow in this bed, so I put some horseradish in it, and apparently it grows in anything. This is another Bradford pear. Got a lot more Asian and European pear varieties grafted onto it. And this is my new persimmon tree. It's called Nikita's Gift. And doesn't look that good, but it's hanging in there. And then finally, I got this peach tree that's about to fall over because I can't figure out how to graft peaches, I guess. So, but anyway, that side looks good. And then I got my rainwater catcher, and that waters my blueberries. And that's it. Happy 4th of July. Thanks for watching.